Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Standard Music Issue. It has been 2 months since I recorded an episode of this, and it is 11 a.m., and I'm still in my pajamas. And today we're talking about the new Beatles single, well, the month-old Beatles single, Now and Then. Now and Then is an old John Lennon demo that was given to Paul McCartney in 1994, along three other demos. Two of them appeared on the anthology, on the anthology project. As you can tell, this is still unscripted. Real Love and Free as a Bird, which were both released on an anthology 1 and 2, I believe, and the other one was on Milk and Honey. And Now and Then was the last demo that Paul had. The only problem was, it sounded like absolute shit. So they didn't spend, according to Paul, more than an afternoon on it. And George himself said that it sounded abysmal. I don't remember the exact quote, but you get my point. So, 30-ish years later, we get this, Now and Then, with the new technology that was put into this, which, yes, was AI. Now, people got the wrong idea of what the use of AI on this meant. I got it wrong, too. Because, I thought that they were going to be using John Lennon's voice, but it's not going to actually be his voice. It was going to be this AI recreation like they do on a lot of AI covers today. So I was kind of scared. I wasn't a fan, but after hearing this, it's fine. It's a really, okay single. But the question that I want to answer was this necessary? This point has already, been made in a video by Mike the Snare, who I look up to dearly. If you're somehow watching this, hi, Mike. But, it's the fucking Beatles. You can't deny the fact that their legacy is huge and that it's one of the most impressive and huge bands in the world. They are literally the Beatles. They pioneered almost everything. I might have a bias because they were my number one artist on Spotify this year, but we're gonna skip that. Now and Then, as the last Beatles song works, it's fine, it's a good single, but we don't need it. It's the Beatles. With posthumous releases, it's usually as a quick cash grab. And I don't think that this is what was done here. I'm not saying that all posthumous releases are cash grabs, but most of them are. But we don't need a posthumous release because this is, again, the fucking Beatles. There's no need. The lyrics are good. They did leave out a few of John Lennon's parts, I believe, and they also changed the melody a little bit because there's a bunch of modulation. But the instrumentals sound good. Paul adding vocals onto it. The string section sounds fine, if not a little bit fake in my eyes. I don't know. A lot of people might hate me for this, but I didn't really like the string section. And it's a good single. I didn't want to make this a review because it's a single, but still, it's why? I don't think this would have been necessary. I think they should have ended on Free as a Bird and Real Love. I wasn't around back then. Like, I didn't get to hear these when they came out. And it's also fascinating. Just like Mike the Snare said, there are family members of mine that are dead, and they were alive back then when the Beatles were pioneering everything. And I got to hear a new Beatles song, and they didn't. And it's fascinating because it's weird to think about. So, do I think the single is necessary? No. Am I happy it exists? Yes. But yeah, I don't think this was needed. Congratulations to the living Beatles who were actually like able to come back and finish this with the new technology, but I don't think it was necessary. That's all. New videos every Saturday, maybe. I'll see.